Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely Sunday evening. It's almost 6 o'clock in the evening. Um, I'm assuming everyone's sort of like winding down or preparing for the week. So I just wanted to hop on here and see how you guys are doing, chat with you guys a bit. I really wanted to talk about the last couple of days. I've been really focusing on gratitude and mindset, and it's really helping. It's really helping. Uh, uh, one of the guys out there, one of you wonderful people out there, suggested I do a gratitude journal, and I used to do gratitude journals, and they really help. They help for me. They helped me. Well, I used to do my gratitude journals in the evening, towards the end when I'm getting ready to go to sleep, and it it's a nice reflection on how of all the good things that that happen throughout the day, and it sets me up for like a positive mindset for the next day. And then I don't know why, I for some strange reason I just stopped doing it. I think I just got busy, and I'll do it tomorrow sort of thing, and then oh no, I'll do it the next day sort of thing, and then 2 days become four, and four become 10, and 10 becomes 2 months, and then all of a sudden I've completely forgot about doing the gratitude journals. And so one of you guys out there, thank you so much for suggesting doing the gratitude journals. I've been doing that the last couple of days, and it's really helped, and I feel really good about doing it again. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I highly suggest anyone out there to start a gratitude journal. It really helps your mindset just to remember the things that you're thankful for, and it helps you to, or at least it helps me, look for things that I can be thankful for. Whereas before, I would kind of have that woe is me mentality, and without even thinking about it, I guess subconsciously, I'm looking for things to make me feel bad, to sort of validate the horrible feeling that I'm experiencing. I don't know if you guys ever go through that or not. Please let me know in the comments. But yeah, so that mindset and gratitude, it really helps. It changes how you think and how you feel, and it changes what you look for. So I highly recommend the gratitude journal. I also wanted to talk about, I guess kind of along those same lines, is I think in a previous video I had mentioned that I don't really have friends, and I think for me, I've always had that longing for friendships where you see them on a daily basis, or you stay in touch with them on a daily basis. I've always, and I don't know if it's just because I grew up watching the TV programs that I watched. Everybody was always together. The friends were always together. The family members were always together. And so that just became something that I've always wanted and never really quite got. It's like I grew up watching, I don't know, like Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley. I'm old school. Laverne and Shirley, it's like the two roommates, best friends that were, through thick and thin. They experienced everything together. The facts of life, the four girls going through school and experiencing teenage life together. All kinds of TV shows, even like Good Times. The whole family getting through each day together. And I never really experienced that. I've had friends come and friends go, and I'm assuming that's sort of like a natural, normal thing. But I've never really, it. But then I look over there and I see like people having friends, for decades, and I'm like, I don't really have that. And then I realize, I do have friends, but they're the friends that I text every now and then, I get caught up with every now and then, or they live in a different town, sort of thing. And so I sort of discounted them, and I shouldn't have, because they're really good friends. And I do have a really good friend who lives out of town. We text quite a lot, and he's been there for me more times than I can count. And I just totally disregarded that friendship, and that was so not cool. So I do have friends, and I'm so thankful for the friends I have. I have to remind myself to be thankful for what I have, instead of always looking for what I don't have. I've when I put it into that perspective, I have amazing friends. I have wonderful people in my life, and I am really quite fortunate. And it really just changes how you see things and how you think. So yeah, so I just wanted to sort of touch on that a bit. I also wanted to, I also want to talk about, I guess in a roundabout way, they all sort of like tie in together. I also wanted to share with you guys a little bit of, I guess, personal growth. The old me, when anything would go wrong, I would beat myself up. And I would tell myself that it's all my fault. You know, I could I could get a flat tire, or someone could do something to me, and I immediately, oh, you're so stupid. Why do you do that? And why did you let the tire go flat? Why aren't you paying attention? All these things. I'm always beating myself up, and well, at least I used to. Every now and then it creeps in, and I'll go back to those old tendencies. But I realized a couple of days ago that I've really come a long way, and it's just a small little thing, and it's so small. In fact, it's a dash. It's a tiny little dash that showed me how far I've come in terms of my personal growth, in terms of not beating myself up. So as you guys know, part of this whole YouTube journal is I'm chronicling. Oh, car or motorcycles coming by. I'm chronicling, my journey to get my finances back in shape, to get my business back in shape, to get my body back in shape. Everything. I just want to get back into shape. And so you guys know that, I've touched on a little bit about how my finances are really, really bad, and I'm just basically broke and starting all over. So the reason why I mention that again is because my domain name for my website, for my business, the renewal was coming up, and it was only, I think it was like only $20 or something like that. And the sad part was I didn't have it. I spent every last bit of money I had to go towards a pop-up event, the pop-up event that I did in a Treasure Island in San Francisco. And it was a very successful event. I'm super glad that I did it. But the problem with that was the day of the event, before I could even get any sales, was the day that was the day after the domain renewal fee was due. So the day of my pop-up event, it was past due, and it went back up for sale. And for some strange reason, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, but then I feel like I'm such a small fry that I don't know why. If that makes sense. So my domain name went back up for sale, and in the matter of one day, someone else bought it. Someone else bought my domain name, and I had built up all this momentum on that day, telling people to go to my website if they want to place an order, and they couldn't even go to the website because someone bought it, and all the information from my website is now gone. And I was upset, I was pissed, but I didn't beat myself up. I did not beat myself up. I went to it. I think I did a video, GoDaddy. I went on to GoDaddy, and I found out that someone else had purchased the website, and they were willing to sell it back to me for hundreds of dollars. I think it was like $700 or $800, and I'm like, screw that. So I ended up buying the next best thing. And my previous website was shopbrantley.com. And I happened to find a website that was for sale, that was available. The domain name was available, and it was shop-brantley.com. So just a little tiny dash in between shop and Brantley. And I went ahead and bought that. The old me would have beat myself up for days. I would have shut down, gone into a depression. I would have given up. And I realized I've come such a long way. And part of why I share this with you guys is not just to tell you about my life, because my life really is kind of boring. I share it with you guys in the hopes that you can sort of relate to what I'm going through or what I'm experiencing. And I hope that you can see that you don't have to beat yourself up. And that there is a brand new day tomorrow, and there's always a solution. So, and beating yourself up, giving into the depression is not the solution. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. That's what I'm hoping you guys take away from the videos that I share with you, that there's always a different solution, a better solution, and things aren't as dire as your mind makes it out to be. At least that's how it is for me. I don't know about you, but for me, anytime the tiniest thing goes wrong, immediately my mind just starts racing. Oh, what if I do this, or what if I don't do that, or what if this happens because I didn't do this, or what if someone steals this, or what if this breaks down, and all these horrible scenarios start racing through my mind. And it doesn't have to. I just simply bought the next best website domain name, transferred all my information to the new domain name, made some postings saying, hey, there's a slight change, and everything is fine. And I guess one of the blessings of not being a well-known business yet is that, hundreds of thousands of people weren't going to my website going, hey, I wanted to buy some candles, but your website is gone. What's going on? I guess I'll just go somewhere else and buy candles. I'm so brand new that not a lot of people knew about it. And I'm, at this point, because of this situation, I'm okay with that. I can make these changes and move forward without a huge hiccup in my business, in my mental state, So it's, these are the silver linings that I'm looking for that really make the difference, that really help me. And once again, I want to thank you. I cannot remember your YouTube call sign or address or whatever they call it, but I just want to say thank you again for reminding me about the gratitude journal, because that really helped. That helps change my mindset. That helps me look for more positive ways of thinking and viewing the world. So thanks again for that. I really appreciate that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share. I hope you guys take away some of the good things that have been that I've been noticing in my life and that I've been sharing with you guys, and I hope it helps you guys as well. That's what I want this platform to be about. Not just a place for me to rant and vent and I get something out of it. I want you guys to get something out of it as well. If it helps you in the slightest, then job done for me. So yeah, it is almost 6 p.m. Sunday evening. This is the time when most people are like winding down or preparing for the week. I still have a lot of work to do, so which I'm very, very thankful for. I still have a few more dominoes I need to make, a few more candles I need to make, and I'm going to prepare for the week. Oh, that was the other thing that I wanted to talk about. So I had a really good, event last weekend, and then no sales whatsoever. Nobody purchased anything. on my website. Nobody ordered anything. And that kind of bummed me out. But then without beating myself up, I asked myself the question, what did you do about it? What could you do to make changes? And it really made me think, did I really do my all? Because my website is brand new to the world. No one really knows it. And I keep thinking, what's that quote? If you build it, they will come. That's not true. I built it and nobody came. So even though I had a really good day, I need to have really good days every day. And by that I mean with the pop-up event, I put my all into it. I engage with the customers. I inform the customers of my products. I was laughing and joking and sharing, anecdotes with the customers. And I need to do that on a daily basis, not just in front of people at the pop-up events. I need to do that online. I need to do that with my website. And I need to go out to those businesses. I had mentioned before that I had gone to several businesses. I didn't go to nearly enough or as many as I wanted to, or I think I went to like a third of the list that I had somewhere of all the businesses that I wanted to go to. So clearly I could have done more. And I'm not going to beat myself up. It just served as a reminder that I had a great day. Great days are attainable. And I'm just going to keep going for more great days. So that's the takeaway that I have from this whole experience. Just going to keep going for more great days, and I'm not going to beat myself up if not everything is a great day. And I encourage you to do the same. Go for those great days and not beat yourself up if you don't have a great day. So yeah, that's it. That's all I want to share. God, I'm really, really tired looking. I'm always so tired. This is the face of an entrepreneur. This is the real face of an entrepreneur. Not that glamorous, perfect lighting sort of thing. This is the hard work. This is the face of someone who makes the products, sells the products, markets the products, picks up the supplies, in between looking for a job, walking the dogs, taking care of whatever. This is what that looks like. And I'm okay with that. But yeah, thank you so much for being there with me. Thanks for sharing this time with me. I hope you have a great week, and share some of your stories with me. I'm really interested to hear if anything that I've had to say resonated with you guys. And please like and subscribe. As I've said before, it wasn't my initial reason to turn this into another stream of revenue, but it looks like, from what I've been reading and watching, YouTube is making it easier for us small folks to monetize. It's still a bit of a challenge to get there, but they've made it easier for us to monetize. And since I'm doing this anyways, I might as well get paid for it, And how that happens is if you guys like my channel, like my videos, share it with your friends, and subscribe. So like, share, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And share your stories with me. I'd love to chat with you guys a bit more in the comment section. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.